Hello, I'm Cheryl, and this is my family, the G Unit, and we're drinking wine, and it's all about me.
Be a lady.
Oh, hey, Maw-Maw. You caught me editing your video here, but I guess I could take a few minutes to talk about some of my favorite memories of you. One memory that I will always have is every time I got in the car with you, we always listened to Tony Bennett. I love Tony Bennett, and I really think that because of you, I have impeccable music taste. So thanks, Cheryl.
Oh, hey girl. Maw-Maw, you caught me the one time a year I'm outside. Well, happy birthday. I just wanted to go through some of my favorite memories of you from my childhood. One of my first memories was little old Mitzi chasing me up the couch when I was little because everyone knows I'm not a big animal fan. And of course, rest in peace, Mitzi. But Maw-Maw, why did you have to get that little gold-plated Mitzi to remind me of that my entire life?
Our fondest memory of Maw-Maw when we were little, every Saturday night, we would go and spend the night with Maw-Maw.
And we'd watch Golden Girls.
And MASH and Lawrence Welk. And Sunday morning we would go to church.
Go to 11 o'clock Mass.
With her and Mr. Cyril at St. Charles.
And
all throughout Mass, what did we eat?
Orange Tic Tacs.
And we played with her nails just like this the whole time, her red fingernails. And after church,
we'd go to Don's. That was always the best.
And she would let us get Shirley Temples with the little plastic swords in it.
And that was awesome.
Yeah.
We felt really important too.
We did. And that was our fondest memory of Maw-Maw together.
I'm still, to this day, completely addicted to those orange Tic Tacs. And that's your fault. So you should have that on your conscience.
Always had orange Tic Tacs in the center console of her car. Always.
Tic Tacs, the orange Tic Tacs. Every time I went somewhere with Maw-Maw, she would open her little thing in the car and there would be packages and packages of Tic Tacs.
Wait, my favorite Tic Tacs were the white ones.
A quality that I admire in Maw-Maw is her dependability. Every Christmas we can expect that she'll probably give us an ornament.
When I went to buy my first pair of high heel shoes at Target, Maw-Maw was with me and my mom, and I tried them on and I was kind of walking around in them to see how they would work. And I said, "Look, Maw-Maw, I can even walk backwards." And she started laughing at me.
Okay, Maw-Maw, you may not know this, but from those Saturday nights of watching MASH and Golden Girls and Lawrence Welk, I have always loved Lawrence Welk since then. And anytime I see it on TV, you can check with Sean because this is true, I have to stop on Lawrence Welk and I have to at least watch a little bit of it. It always reminds me of you.
Whenever I got to a certain age, I think it was like 11 or 12, Mama would tell me, "Allison, you need to put some lips on." And she'd give me her lipstick, which was bright red, which looked hilarious. I felt I looked like a clown, but it's okay. I wore my lips for Mama. I got my lips on today.
I invited her to Grandparents' Day, and after that we went to Target, and she asked if she could ride the scooter, but we told her she couldn't. She was gonna knock down all the food.
So one of my fondest memories of Maw-Maw was probably, all those nights when I would come in hoping to use the computer, but oh wait, Maw-Maw's there. And she's playing Spider Solitaire of all games.
Oh, and by the way, when Mama goes to Washington to visit Aunt Nan, she's got a great party house. I know.
Of course, we always went to Maw-Maw's and played together, and she had a big toy chest in the back room, and one of the little toys was this dinosaur, and it kind of looked like Barney, but it wasn't, I don't think. But when you squeeze it, it made a noise, but throughout the years, the noise kind of changed, and this is what it sounded like. squeezed it. And all of the grandchildren, I'm sure, remember what I'm talking about.
Maw-Maw always has a number one from Wendy's. Like, if she goes out to eat, she has number one.
Hey everyone, I hope y'all are having a good time celebrating Maw-Maw. Wish I could be there, but I'm in Canada right now teaching some of the life lessons I've learned from Maw-Maw, such as the rules of poker and bourrée, and the gambler's creed, which is always talk about what you won, not what you lost. We've all learned a lot from Maw-Maw, and I personally have learned to always keep a secret stash, as well as a full-service bar above your kitchen sink.
I don't know how I won the lottery and got to sit next to her during Christmas Mass. And you know, this is the body and blood of Christ. What does Cheryl tell me? She leans over and says, "Ooh, that communal wine looks good."
Amaretto slushes.
The Maw-Maw had this bell right outside of her door, and which was kind of a stupid place for the bell to be. So I would always give them just slam the bell as loud as I could. I had to.
Mama would bring me to preschool at Lanier Baptist, and apparently she would take me to 7-Eleven every morning, and I'd read all the signs. You know, big gulp, 99 cents. That's how I learned how to read. Thanks, Mama.
I took a picture of one of the boys, and in the background she was drinking beer like this. And I put it in a collage in art class, and so I had to cut it out so I wouldn't get in trouble.
When we visit Maw-Maw, we immediately raid her pantry to find usually lots of sugar and sweets, and we usually find small little Hershey's Kisses.
If you've ever been to Maw-Maw's house, you know that she always has a little pair of black flip-flops with a little blue strap sitting outside of her door. Every time I would go there, I would always put on those flip-flops. I outgrew them eventually when I was 9, but I think she can still wear them because she has the tiniest feet ever.
Shirley's a really fashionable dresser, and I would wear anything that she owns, except for those tiny flip-flops outside of her door.
Some of you may remember the Aaron Neville Linda Ronstadt video that Allison and I did a long time ago. Well, you may or may not know, but Maw-Maw was a part of even that video because we used one of her wigs to put on Allison's head to be Aaron Neville, and it was perfect.
I had to dress up as Susan B. Anthony for school, and I went straight to Maw-Maw's house and I found everything I needed.
When we were living in Texas, every time we would come in, she would always have sausage and biscuits.
And I think this is something that she and I share that's special is we both love vegetables. Any kind of vegetable. Eggplant is one of our top favorites with the crawfish. Anytime we have a family function, I'm like, Maw-Maw, eggplant crawfish. And I actually made it for my supper club, and they loved it just as much as I do. And I will always have that memory of Maw-Maw. Anytime I go to make anything with eggplant, I will always think of you.
She always takes a couple of the grandchildren out to lunch or whatever, and one day, like last year, she took me and Andrea to the Broken Egg for brunch. And guess what the girl ordered? A Bloody Mary. Shocker. And she told us all about old stories, about how she met Pawpaw, and it was just a really fun time that I'll always remember.
I love you a lot because you pretty much took us in when we had nowhere to go. And we had a dog.
Well, I hope everyone's enjoying themselves and celebrating the 80 great years that Maw-Maw's been with us. So if you will, everyone raise your glasses and toast to the greatest grandmother, mother, and friend we all have. Here's to you, Cheryl.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Oh, and one more thing. Maw-Maw, will you accept this rose?